It's cool, it ain't.
Yeah.
My son was not even, he was like, man, I don't want to go back. I wish summer was another month. And then I'm like, it ain't.
Yeah.
Man, buy these little expensive tennis shoes.
You got?
You got it? You better not mess them up either.
I know, right?
I'm ready. Like, whatever way you want to go,
Okay.
I follow y'all.
I got you.
What is going on, everybody? Yes. Okay. Yeah, we are. Yeah, we're live now.
Live. We're live. So that means live. You gotta watch. We're live. Okay.
Yes, we are live, man. What is going on, everybody? This is Ryan A. Polk, and welcome to another episode of the R.A.P radio show. And this, for the first time in my R.A.P radio show history, I done had back-to-back episodes, and which actually feels pretty good. And today, though, we got a special episode with a special guest.
That's nice.
We have this comedian. He has appeared on the nostalgic BT's Comic View.
Yeah.
He also has had comedy specials on HBO, and also on Apple TV.
Yeah, Apple TV and Amazon.
And Amazon too. Oh, excuse me.
No, I didn't mean it like that.
Oh no, you didn't. Please, everybody, let me welcome. And he's also performing at the Improv tonight and tomorrow here in Cleveland.
Yeah.
Please give it up for Shang Comedy.
Yeah, what's going on? Shang Comedy. Yeah, that's enough. Thank y'all. Number one, you always have to have gratitude right off the bat. Thank you for even having me on the show. Yeah, I've been
got a celebrity on the show.
I'm doing okay. You know what? I never thought I was like, because I'm so into my craft. I'm more into that than I am all the other stuff. I'm doing all right. I've been lucky.
Oh man, well, hey man, well, I'm just, I'm glad to be interviewing you on here, and it's because man, when Decisive, man, shout out to Decisive, for this, for hooking the interview up, man, when she had told me about you, and then when I did the research, I'm like, oh shit, okay, I'm about to interview a celebrity. Okay,
I've been. I don't know. I don't see myself that way, but I will take that. I will take all of that. But right now, man, I've been on the road doing these shows, man. It's been really good, and it's weird when you I'm on a couple other radio shows, and when you go on the road, how many people listen to? I didn't think people listen to radio that way no more. At least internet radio, because LOL and Sirius XM. I've had people come up to me like, hey, man, you the dude from what you call it. And not even from the other stuff I've done. They know me from radio because of my voice. Oh, and that's crazy. I was in the bathroom at the airport. Don't start. And and the dude was in the stall next to me. He said, hey, man, is that Shang? And that was weird. I'm like, hey, dude, I'm doing something right now. I don't know if I really want to have a full conversation with you. But between grunts, I don't want to talk to you now. Wait till we're both done and wash our hands. And then, no, that really happened. I was like, yo, this is crazy. So, I mean, that's the part I was surprised by.
Oh, okay. Hey, well, at least somebody had recognized you because, I'm pretty sure that because it's always a good feeling when somebody do recognize you for something that you do. Yeah. And, I'm pretty sure that for us that's here in the studio, I'm pretty sure somebody has recognized us for something that we have done. I know I have. I remember one time when I was in this, and this had really even had got me. This was last year when I was in the DR in Punta Cana.
Wow.
And I was in Punta Cana, and we were on our way back from our excursion.
Why that sound nasty?
Punta Cana.
I was in Punta Cana.
I think of food.
Yeah, you think of food? I don't think of food. It ain't that type of food.
Yeah, I'm thinking of food when
I'm thinking of something else. We gonna keep it clean, but
no, you can be explicit on here.
Yeah, I'm thinking, but the little girl.
Oh man, I'm pretty sure she's heard a lot of inappropriate shit.
So she good then.
Yeah, and Decisive, man, she ain't yelled at us yet, and neither has her mom. So I think we might be good. So
we're good so far.
Yeah, but when I was in the DR, we were on our way back from an excursion, and we happened to meet this couple that was from Cleveland. And
really?
Yeah. We met a couple that was from Cleveland on our way back from our excursion that we had did. And when the guy saw me, he was like, "Wait a minute." He was like, "You're a comedian, aren't you?" And I said, "Yeah, I'm a comedian." And he said, "Oh my goodness, man, you were funny as hell, man. Back when I saw you perform at Sequoia." And I was like, "Oh, okay." I wasn't expecting you to say Sequoia, because they used to have open mics there all the time. And he was like, "Yeah," and then he had recognized me from Sequoia then. And then that just, I was like, "Oh, wow, that was cool." And then one time when I went to an audition for a movie, there was a girl there. And while we're waiting in line for the audition, she was like, "Wait a minute, I know we're here for we're here for an audition, but, you're an actor already, aren't you?" And I said, "Yeah, I'm an actor." And she said, "Oh my goodness, man, because I be watching a lot of random Tubi movies. And I saw you in two movies on Tubi."
Yeah, those Tubi movies. I'm gonna keep it real. Those Tubi movies are garbage.
Yes, they
come on, man. The mouth don't match what they saying, and they shoot the gun, and the spark come 2 days later. It is disgusting, but funny and hilarious to watch.
Yes,
and now they're catching on. I think I'm not. I don't know if I'm in any of them. I know I'm on some on Showtime. But and they don't pay no more, so I don't care. But I'm on. I think one of my specials is on Tubi.
Oh man, dude, and you want to know something? You want to know something else though? Speaking when it comes to a whole bunch of fake shit and like garbage shit that's on Tubi.
Yeah.
I remember one time I was watching some movie that was on Tubi, and I forgot the name of it. It was a movie that everybody kept on talking about on social media, and I'll never forget. Damn it, I can't remember for the life of me what the movie was, but like you said, how you had sparks come out the gun and shit. This was really funny. So we're watching the movie on Tubi, right? And the woman's holding a baby. Tell me why it's one of them damn babies that you see at the toy store.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Where the eyes be blinking and stuff. You can close their eyes. Yes, I'm like, because I'm looking at the baby and I'm like, wait a minute, that's a fake baby. That's a toy baby.
Because Tubi can't afford nothing else. The Tubi movies can't afford nothing else. But I'm gonna tell you right now, I want as many people to watch anything you're in, anything we're in. Because black folks, we need to be out there as much as possible.
Oh, definitely, man. Yes, and I will definitely give you. I'll let you know what movies I'm in that are on Tubi.
Right. So after I watch them, I'm gonna have to say something.
Oh I love criticism, man.
No,
I love criticism, but I love to hear positive.
Not even criticism.
I love to hear the feedback.
No, it's not even criticism. My thing is, you are in the movie.
Yeah,
I did Pumpkinhead 4. I can't say nothing.
Look, I didn't even know they even made a Pumpkinhead 4.
Man, there's 6 of them.
Okay, so
I'm in the Devil's. It's called The Devil's Vacation. That movie's horrible.
Oh my goodness.
I play a cop that's in with the devil.
Oh wow.
It is the dumbest shit ever. Like it's like it. But I was like, yo, this 5 racks. I'm going to do. And they shot it in Hawaii. You think I wasn't going to do that movie? But when I saw it, it was garbage. Yeah, man, it was terrible. But I was like, it was funny. One of my cousins called me up, go, "Hey man, is this really what you gonna do?" I'm like, because it don't help you comedy. I thought it would help me comedy wise. Stand up wise, it doesn't help. Stand up helps stand up.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of people that are big on social media that they don't even know they're stand ups. You got to put stand up out for them to know you're a stand up.
Yeah.
That's what right now the trend is at. But you see it on the closed caption clips of comics online.
Yeah.
That's all that right now. That's the biggest thing by far.
Yeah, that is true. And you said Pumpkinhead 4 though. Wow, I didn't even know they even got that far to Pumpkinhead 4.
Man, I just did a movie with. She's a very funny comic, Melanie Camacho, producer, director, called Boosters.
Oh, okay.
Where I played a Uber driver / booster, and it's another one. I go, well, I did do it. That's that. I can't even blame nobody. I can't no blame. Like some of the ones I've done. The one I did was called Trunked. I just didn't want Trunk, TRUNK apostrophe D.
I
like,
saw that.
I've never seen that one.
And I play a pimp, but you don't know I'm a pimp. You never know I'm a pimp till the end.
Wow.
And because he acts like a businessman, like a regular businessman. And the commodities he's talking about are actually hoes.
Oh wow!
But you never know the way he talks, you wouldn't know that. And that one was pretty. The quality was actually pretty good. I did that one. In fact, I put a clip of it up on my social media, and people were like, "Hey man, I want to see this movie." Like, no, you don't. No, you don't.
Well, the movies I'm in, of course, they're low budget movies, but
Yes,
I think that, I've got some good reviews. On
hey man, we out here trying to grind. We out here working, trying to get it done. I'm hoping the shows go good at Cleveland, at the Improv. No, last 3 times I was here. And plus I got new material. I got a lot of new material.
Yeah.
And I wrote some after this stuff happened in Montgomery, Alabama. Y'all saw that.
Right.
Oh
Right.
my God. Hey, I had to write. Like, as soon as I saw it, I got my pen and pad out and started writing. When that dude beat that lady with the chair, I know that you shouldn't hit women. You shouldn't hit them, period. And definitely not with a folding chair. But that old white lady had it coming.
Oh, wow.
Did you see?
Yeah.
She tried to sucker punch the dude.
Right.
And he went, not today. And it reminded me of the Cleveland bus driver. It was like, you want to act like a man? I'm going to treat you like a man.
Yeah.
Remember he uppercutted that chick? She shouldn't have spit on him.
She sure should.
Yeah.
And that's what that white lady did. They tried to jump on this dude. He said, I'm too old to be fist fighting.
Now, I actually do have a joke for my next upcoming comedy show that I do have. So yeah, for my next, a little spoiler alert for those for those that plan on coming to the B-side Sunday for my comedy show. I'm gonna be making a joke about that. But
that was a Montgomery, Alabama week. Stand up.
Yes.
And the one dude that didn't want to fight when the brothers came from Wakanda, and he jumped back in the water. He said, I don't want to fight these niggers is mad, and they jumped in the water. So I thought it was funny. There was a lot of white press that was very disgusted. How could you black people possibly? Oh God! You're promoting violence, even though they started it. If you see the first part of the video, they ran up on the dude that worked there and jumped him.
Yeah.
That's why the dude, Nigger Man, Aquaman swam.
You said nigger.
Yeah, Scuba. They call him Scuba Gooding Jr.
Scuba Gooding Jr. though.
Gooding.
Damn. Oh my goodness.
And he
wasn't
swam,
expecting that one.
Okay, he swam over there. Then he started throwing hands. I'm like, he had enough energy to swim and kick people's ass. Yeah. So I thought that was one of the, and this is wild. There are black people that are talking about it, and white people are offended by it.
Which I don't see why, because
it's violence.
Yeah.
Because we're losing this time.
Yeah, but okay.
How could you Negroes beat us like that?
They know.
Welcome to our world, you dirty asses.
But yet though, look at what y'all did. Y'all stormed the fucking White House and shit.
Oh yeah, it was stabbing cops in the asshole with flags.
Yeah, but if it was us, it'd be looking like something from Birth of a Nation or World War I. We all dead bodies.
If we do that, it's Planet of the Apes. If they do that, they're patriots.
Yeah.
But if you look at how they treated those people who were all violent as hell. The one I saw, there's a documentary on HBO. It's called 3 Hours or 4 Hours at the Capitol, where they show like angles you've never seen of some of the stuff these people did to these cops.
Yeah.
Broke this dude's collarbone by squeezing him in the door, and he's screaming. They were stabbing cops, but there's one part that's so good. This brother stood there. Apparently, he's a boxer. He was a boxer. He's a cop and a boxer, and he let a couple through, and bip bip. He knocked one dude out, then knocked another dude out, and all of them said, "Yeah, let's go." And you see them go a different direction because after they get hands from this dude, literally he knocked 2 people unconscious, and then stood there and waited for the next one.
Oh wow! So he was working. He was out of retirement.
He was like,
he was out of retirement.
He said that. You know, and that was good, and also the brother that led them away from killing. What's the vice president? What's the vice president? Because they was Pence. They were talking about hanging Mike Pence, right? And then it was actually a black man that led the away, and then Pence got away.
Yeah. And
people forget that. And it was also another black man that lady was coming through the window that he shot her.
Yeah.
So I mean, we saved their ass.
Yeah, we did.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And man, and so. No man, and you already been making us laugh since you got on here already.
Oh yeah, no
man.
man.
How long have you been doing comedy?
Oh man, here we go with that.
See, there he goes again.
27 years.
27 years. Okay.
He was a little boy and shouldn't have been watching my material.
I shouldn't have been.
Young lady, you can't even watch my material. Some of the crazy stuff I say. But no, like 27. But in the business, 30.
In the business, 30?
Yeah.
Oh, that's how old I am. Oh, man, so I was too young to watch your shit.
You was too young, too. Yeah, you couldn't watch my shit.
Oh, man. Even
and plus,
sneak and watch
but my stuff was, I wasn't dirty. I didn't talk about ass and, like, dick the whole time. I talked about issues. I talked about, black issues because I came up under Dick Gregory, Paul Mooney. A lot of people, young people don't know who they are, but Dick Gregory was an activist and a stand-up.
Yeah.
And then Paul Mooney was one of he's the godfather of black comedy.
Yeah.
And I used to open for him. And so that was where I got that from.
Oh, wow.
And actually now to me, D.L. Hughley is one of the best when it comes to speaking out. Another comic named Godfrey.
Oh, yeah. Godfrey is funny.
That's one of my best friends, and he's funny as hell, and he speaks out. So there's some of us that speak out and still do the jokes. Like, anybody come to the Cleveland Improv, when I'm there this weekend, you getting full blast laughs. I'm not going to go up there and just preach. You getting jokes. Now, if you don't like raw-ass jokes, you ain't going to like my show. I'm going to tell you right now, because I do say some... And I got in trouble for doing a joke about the gay community. Apparently, is that off limits?
Well, that's bound to happen, when...
That's off limits.
Yeah.
Chappelle got picketed. Did you know that?
Yeah.
They picketed him because he did some stuff about the LGBTQ community.
Yep.
Yeah.
And they were like trying to ban his shows. This is how gangster Chappelle is. I know Chappelle. They canceled him on a theater. He went down the street, rented another theater, and sold it out the same night. He said, everybody, y'all tickets, listen, y'all come over here and use your tickets at this theater. And paid the fine. I'm like, who does that? Like, and I know they hate that other theater hates him now. And he did it right down the street.
Yeah.
So that's Chappelle. He had that level.
Yes, and well, yeah, that's true. Wow, because I know he even did that, and the fact that he was able to go to the theater and then also being able to like sell it to be able to like still sell
same
it
day,
out and everything.
same day.
Yeah, it's the same day.
Oh no,
that's
Chappelle right now is, I'd say he's one of the GOATs. Chris Rock's special did like millions of views.
So, and I haven't even seen all of it. I mean,
you haven't? Did you see the ending?
I mean, I haven't seen the ending. Okay, so the only part I saw was when he was talking about Will Smith. That's really the only segment I wanted to see.
Charlemagne called you a bitch. And your mama called you a bitch. Your family called you a bitch. I mean, yeah, no, he goes in on. I like it, but now Will Smith wants to sue him and, feeling bad about it. I like, yo, how you gonna sue me when you smack me in the face?
So and that was and that's what I do want to get your take on because
right.
So as a comedian, and what of course like you bound to make jokes wherever you go and stuff like that, and then you're in the same like that with the Oscars. Chris Rock was obviously trying to make people laugh.
Yeah.
What was your take on that when that happened? Because
when Will did that?
Yeah, because as a comic, because you have some people who say, oh, he's a comedian, he's making a joke and all that. How do you view from your standpoint, as a comedian?
Same way. But Will would have had problems. Will would have had leaking out his ass as he left to sit back down. I'd have busted it, please. Leaking out his ass. He'd have had bloody ass because I'd have busted his ass. Are you kidding me? That's crazy. And then I'd have said something about I would have said something about Gollum. His woman.
Oh, the Gollum. Oh, damn. The Gollum, no.
Little bald head Gollum.
But do you think that that would have been? Do you think that was the right thing to even do? Since Chris Rock was making a joke like you, because he knows that Chris Rock is a comedian, and then consider the fact that he was laughing at the joke when Chris Rock had made it.
See, I didn't see that footage at first. Somebody said that he was laughing at it. Jada looked at him, and then he stopped laughing.
Yeah, that did happen. Yes.
See, because I saw the part from where he walked up, smacked him, and sat back down. I didn't see the part where he was laughing.
Well, yeah. On the actual footage, Chris Rock told the joke. He told the joke.
Right.
You see Will Smith laughing. Jada even looked like she had a little bit of a smirk on her face, but she didn't really want to find it funny.
Right.
She's looking at him, but you don't see him looking at her because once you see her looking at him, the camera goes back to Chris Rock, and that's when you see Will Smith walking up there. So I'm thinking that she probably pulled him over and was like, "Yo, you gonna let him talk that shit about me or something like that?"
Yeah. Somebody getting fucked up.
Yeah, and then that was when he smacked him, and then that's when he said, keep my wife's name out your motherfucking mouth. And because
that was just corny. Like if he wanted to try to help his corniness, he didn't help. And two, he picked the right one because I know Chris Rock, and Chris Rock is a $1.2 tops. He ain't no big dude, and Will Smith's a big dude. So I just think that was corny. He could have been like, even if he was mad about it, could have talked to him later, holler at him behind scenes. You do that, you embarrassed us. It was a black produced. First time the black Oscars were produced by black people, and you do this.
Yeah.
But we need to get it together and stop being divisive. Divisive. We got to stop it.
Decisive.
I just said it. Not decisive, but divisive.
Divisive.
We need to stop that. And that's why anybody, like when I meet black comics, when I meet black people that are doing stuff, and I see people that have the attitudes and whatever, I'm like, yo, man, do your thing. Life's too short to be like using your energy to hate on somebody. I'm like, do your thing. Now, again, Will still would have got hands. I know that Chris Rock turned the other cheek, whatever. That ain't me. I'd have been like, well, I'm gonna have to kick the Fresh Prince's ass. I don't want to, but I have to now.
And do you think Chris Rock might have so being that you do know him, do you think that he did that? Do you think that he did that just to keep it professional, so that way he wouldn't have to look at no charges or nothing like that?
His brothers, I'm telling you, he's got a bunch of brothers, and they thugs.
Yeah.
Tony Rock is not to be. He ain't no soft dude. His brothers, they thugs. They wear Timberlands in the shower. Like these dudes is like, what you say? Like, remember how Eddie Murphy was and Charlie Murphy was? Look at old Charlie Murphy. Charlie Murphy used to knock dudes out
for not laughing at Eddie Murphy's jokes.
Yeah, laughing my brother.
That's a good brother.
Laughing my brother. And so I mean, but Chris Rock got brothers like that. They some New York cats. And he's lucky. Will's lucky it wasn't some street shit. Because it'd have been a rap for Will. Because Will ain't no street dude. He just ain't.
Even though he's from Philly. Ain't no street dude.
He's the Fresh Prince.
So he's definitely the Fresh Prince. So he act like he's from Bel Air.
Yeah, he ain't DMX. Like, DMX, he wouldn't. It would have been a different ball game. I just feel like with comics. And then people was going around slapping comics.
Oh, man.
They were doing the Will Smith challenge where they would go around. Well,
I never heard of that one.
Will Smith did it, so why don't we do it? And then one dude, I don't know if it was a skit because it looked real. He was in Detroit, and one dude said, "My grandmother don't think you funny, and I'll come up there and Will Smith you." And the dude said, "Hey man, you can get your money back and leave if you don't like what I'm doing." He said, "Nah, I think I'm gonna come up on the stage and Will Smith you." He walks on stage. Dude lifts his shirt up and he's strapped.
What?
He got a gun. He said, "You know what? Do what you got to do." And the dude said, "Oh, okay." And then he ran off stage. And I thought, some comics is really thugs.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he wouldn't have did that to Corey Holcomb.
Oh no.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
he wouldn't have.
Oh, yeah.
No, he wouldn't have. I know comics he wouldn't have did it to Scroncho. He wouldn't have did it to Scroncho.
Well, I even heard of like of Mike Epps trying to fight people in the audience before.
Yeah,
for,
Mike
for,
ain't.
for audience, like people talking about him, or like heckling
Yeah.
him.
You people, I don't get. You know what? I'm not. If y'all come to my show, anybody comes to my show in Cleveland, it's in the Flats. Is that it? It's called the Flats?
The Flats.
I'll be at the Improv for like, I don't know, 2 nights. I don't get heckled that much. It's rare. Because my act, I got so many jokes back to back to back to back. You really have to jump in between jokes to say, yeah, I didn't like that joke. And then you look silly. But I don't like hecklers. Yeah, I've done shows where I'm not afraid of none. I've done shows with like a 2-gun minimum to get into the club.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, just really just like, yeah, tonight is stab people night. Like, it was like some horrible, thugged out room, so nothing sweats me. But even if somebody did heckle me and don't like me, like, hey, everybody ain't gonna like you. So what?
Yeah,
I
that
don't
is
care.
true. Yeah. As comics, that one thing I didn't realize as being a comic,
You gonna get it.
I mean, yeah, not everybody's gonna like your jokes.
Yeah.
And it's comics that we don't like, that everybody's a fan of.
I like most. I'd say I like most. Monique got on my nerves.
Well, Monique is the queen of comedy to me.
Really?
Yes, I think Monique is the queen of
Man,
comedy.
you need to take some sleeping pills.
No, Monique is the queen of comedy.
She ain't.
Who is the queen of comedy?
Stop it, some more.
What? Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Some
more
more
is
is runner up.
What?
Monique.
What?
Have
We've
you-
started controversy here at the
Come
static.
on.
What are you talking about?
No
No
static
static.
radio.
We started some
Oh yeah, it's
static.
about to get electrified.
It's about to- let me tell you
It
something.
is.
Monique's last special should have been on Tubi.
Damn, that bad.
It was. Yeah.
Hey, but
As a person that is a
my next comedy
freshman.
special is gonna be on Tubi though. So come on,
Hey, wait a minute.
That kind of hurts.
No, that doesn't. You said, "Well, you hit me in the chest." No.
I got a heart attack.
No, I'm kidding. No, she deserved the bag. Anybody black get the bag, I'm down for it. But the bottom line is, Monique arguing with DL, airing out her stuff about Tyler Perry, that constant, yap, and everybody treat me bad. Like, yo, just
Gotta let it go, sis.
let it go, let it go.
She wasn't her feelings.
And
yes.
then show people by coming out and killing on your special. If you deserve that money from Netflix, show people. My thing is, when I do Netflix, like my last special did really well. And I'm using those numbers to go to the Netflix. I did 1 million views on Amazon Prime.
Okay.
So my thing is, I got to take that. I got to show them. Because nobody cares about nobody.
That's true.
Like if you in business, a lot of times they just want you to make money.
That is true.
And Monique, if you watch the show, it was MF this month, the whole show was that. It was hardly any material of substance. But hey, she got the bag. You know what? But I still give her props. There's not a lot of comics I dislike, especially if you're a black comic, because of how hard it is. I've been in the business for all this time. I've been lucky. I still ain't got to the next level yet. I'm doing good, but I ain't that next level. When you hang around Kevin Hart, you realize you ain't did shit yet.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, he takes private planes to go to the bathroom.
Wow.
Like he balling, like extra balling. He's short, and he hires other shorter people than him to hand him shit off the ground.
What the hell? Man,
That's how he's balling.
He
He wipes his ass with hundreds.
Damn, he's a definition of social distance.
he definitely is, man. So, and I mean, he has a whole facility. That's where we do the radio show at, in L.A. And it's just amazing.
Yeah.
He got a whole studio audience, the whole nine.
What's it?
It's amazing.
There's a club out in LA that I just would love to go to.
Which one?
And perform. I can't think of the name of it. They just did a documentary on it too. It's called
Comedy Store?
Yes, the Comedy Store.
Comedy
Yes.
Store, yeah. I used to
I
do
would
that
love to
when
go to the Comedy Store.
I don't do it now because Mitzi was kind of an asshole. But no, she was. The black comics always had to go on real late. And, she turned Sinbad down. Yeah, she turned Sinbad down.
What she did? Oh.
Mitzi turned Sinbad down, and Sinbad had the #1 HBO special of all time on air at the time.
Oh,
For some reason, black people got to run we got to run 100 miles where they could run 2 miles. I seen some. Can I go? I ain't gonna call them white comics. I'm gonna call them. What do we call them? Snow heathens.
Ooh.
Snow heathens.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, milk monkeys. Okay, that was racist. That was racist. Even your daughter would. That's a little bit racist. Hey, look at all of that.
I mean, you're black, so you're allowed to say
that. I'm allowed to say that. Yeah. Like, there are so many. There's so many Caucasian. How about that? Comics that's fair at best getting the bag, where they give them the bag. Where us, we gotta move mountains to get the exact same stuff.
Yeah.
A white singer on there. I remember back when I did Apollo. White singers sing like a black person. Black people go crazy. Oh, she sound black. Black woman come out sing her heart out, and we go, she alright.
Yeah.
We gotta stop that. We are.
That's true.
We are the dopest creatures on the planet. We don't give ourselves enough credit.
Mm-hmm.
We have created half the stuff. Half the inventions that are out there are us.
Yeah.
The top iconic comics are black.
Yep.
Chappelle, Richard Pryor, Cosby. Even though Cosby had that stuff going on, Cosby's still an icon.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
Yes, he is.
Cosby's an icon.
Murphy.
Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy.
If you had a Mount Rushmore.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I was asking this question yesterday.
No, they would be up there.
Well, who be your Mount Rushmore?
My Mount Rushmore is different. I think that Chappelle is up there now.
Yeah.
I think Chappelle's a beast. I like Chris Rock. I don't care what nobody say. I like Chris Rock. Chris Rock, man, he did that bit about, well, there's some good apples, there's some bad apples. But he said the cops, but white people always say there's bad apples and everything. He said, well, no, it's not. You can't have a pilot that's a bad apple.
Yeah.
And he had, just some brilliant material. I still think Paul Mooney, live or dead. See, that's the difference.
Oh no, live or dead because my favorite comedian, who is also I think the king of comedy, he's dead. So yeah.
Yeah. See, I'd say Paul Mooney I would put up there for me, and because one of my dudes that I really fashioned myself after, and I don't know, female wise, I don't know how you say Monique is, but
oh yes, Monique, yes, the queen.
No.
Oh come on, man.
No, I like some more better.
I mean, Samora's runner up, man, but I do.
I think I like some more better. There's some other female comics, Coco Brown. There's a lot of female comics. Coco Brown, really funny. I think black female comics they got to do 3 times as much to get the same stuff.
And also, so what was it like being on Comic View? Since you got to be on that, like since you was around, Comic View. Did you hear that as a way to say, yeah, he's old, man. He's being
old.
Oh man.
Right, were you even born?
Since she was around when they had wooden mics.
Oh man.
Where y'all would they would put a string in a can and you speak through the can and talk to the people. Yeah.
Oh shit.
I did. Comic View helped me a lot. I got more play off of Comic View than I did the Late Show. I did mainstream TV.
Oh man.
I did mainstream as mainstream, aka white TV, and I still got more play from Comic View, Def Jam. I did. I think those are the 2. Even when I did the Apollo, I couldn't walk around New York without people pulling me out the car. Hey man, I saw you in the Apollo. I'm glad you didn't get booed. Because they booed everybody.
So they will boo you at the end. So
they booed Jamie Foxx.
Well, they also booed Richard Pryor's son too.
Yes. Oh, he took it to the face.
Yeah, Mason Pryor.
Yeah, man. He ate. He was up on stage. He ate a planet of penises. It was bad.
This guy.
It was bad. It was bad. But when I'm saying it, when you say that, I don't want y'all to think when I say eating planet, that means you're eating it on stage. It doesn't mean that he actually ate a planet of penises. I don't want nobody to get me up. But no, they'll boo you. And I thought, the first time I did it, I thought they were going to boo me because they had on white Nikes. And somebody said, yeah, look at this dude with the nurse shoes on. Before I could even get a joke out. And then I slammed him and then went right into my set. And I ripped. And so the Apollo was a big one for me, just to show that I could do the Apollo. But once you do it and do good, at least in New York, everybody was like, yo, that's that dude, that's the light-skinned dude. Because I used to have dreads. That's the dude, that's the Bob Marley dude, that's the, yeah, they could, like us, everybody with dreads. Yeah, everybody with dreads, they would be like, oh, he's Bob Marley. They used to say that. And so, and I'm light-skinned too, and he was light-skinned. So they automatically think I'm Bob Marley.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? That's Jay Rich. The comic hit me up. I thought I'd turn my phone down. But, no, I mean, BET at the time, I don't know how they're going to do now, because BET's being real, it's
funny acting. Yeah.
How can I put it?
Without...
What's
but see, I don't want to disrespect their hustle. They're being very tricky.
Yeah.
I want to, that right now, I don't, because I want us to succeed. Any kind of black platform, I want us to succeed.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So even though I never liked Tyler Perry from the standpoint of wearing dresses and stuff, and then people say, well, you must not like the gay community. But no, I just don't like that. I'm not like, just like some people don't like cranberry juice. I don't like seeing big black ashy men in dresses.
Yeah,
I just don't like that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you could be funny another way. I mean, there's a lot of people that didn't do that. I don't think Denzel ever wore a dress.
No, I never seen him wear a dress.
I don't think I ever seen.
No,
Denzel.
he hasn't.
No, he hasn't worn.
But he's I think he's one of the biggest stars, black stars. Mm-hmm. To my knowledge, he's one of the biggest black stars. So you can make it without that aspect. Yeah. But then again, Martin made millions playing in Big Mama's house.
Yeah.
So and everybody loves Sinead. And
Sinead.
That was Jamie Foxx.
Wanda.
I did. I know. Well, he was Wanda. No, because I did the Jamie Foxx show. I was on the Jamie Foxx show.
I remember.
And I'm telling you, I played the worst character ever, Stuntman Steve.
Yes, yes.
Stuntman Steve, and I had to always walk around and let the ladies know that Stuntman. It was goofy.
Oh man!
And then women thought I was really like that. They'd meet me, go, "Oh, you're nothing like that." I'm like, "No, because it's acting. I wasn't me. I'm not like." I did a movie which I was a bad guy named Wolf, and some woman cussed me out in real life. You didn't have to kill that man that way.
Oh,
really?
So their feelings, they don't know how serious the acting is.
Yeah, I said, listen, go lick a window. What's wrong with you? That's not for real.
Man. Yeah.
But no, Comic View did good for me. The best thing that did good for me, I'd say, would be my special did pretty good for me. On BET, but HBO would be the biggest.
Mm-hmm. Man, and speaking of the specials, because we actually do have to get ready to wrap it up here on the wrap up.
Thank you.
And for those that are just now tuning in, or just not even tuning in onto my live, we got Shang Comedy.
Yeah, y'all need to follow me on the at Comedian Shang on the Instagram and Threads. I'm messing with Threads because Twitter's kind of suspect.
Yeah.
But I'm not saying, hey man, Elon Musk, do whatever you got to do. You little Hitler youth, but
shit.
But something like that.
But yes, definitely follow his page.
Follow my page.
He's going to be at the Improv tonight.
Tomorrow night. I got 2 nights at the Improv in the Flats, Cleveland Improv. Yes. Cleveland strong, bro.
Check it
Cleveland
out.
rocks,
Dude,
bro.
He's been making us laugh in the studio since we started. He's been on BET's Comic View. He's been on HBO. Yeah, he's been on a bunch of shit.
I did Laughter After Dark, which was in the strip club. It was horrible. But no, I've got some good stuff, and I'm going to do a new special coming out, and I might release it on YouTube, because YouTube is. Don't get it twisted. YouTube is huge. I bet you people watch. Don't you watch YouTube? I've watched YouTube for an hour, and I was like, I didn't plan on watching it for an hour.
Right.
Like I literally like, I'm gonna watch this documentary on black people, and then I'll be like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna watch this thing on police brutality. Next thing I know, I'm watching. Oh, okay. The person that invented the G-string. I've always wanted to know about that. And then they're like, what made him say, want the butt cheeks to show completely?
Damn, that's funny.
And so I end up, you watch stuff, and then I go, I got to stop. So I thought that might be a nice platform. And there's some comics that have released their specials on those platforms that did really well.
Yes, that is true.
Ali Sadiq out of
people do release them on YouTube.
out of Houston, very strong. Andrew Schultz, but Ali Sadiq is a very cool brother too. Very cool, and I might do that because if I could wait for the Netflix and get the money, which would be good too. Don't get me wrong, but the freedom of YouTube, you could just put your stuff on.
That's true.
And let the people decide.
Yeah, that is true.
Whereas Netflix has their favorites that they might push. People think, oh, that special blew up because of that person. No. It's the people behind the scenes that go, yeah, I'm going to push this guy.
Yeah.
I like this guy. I like the way this skirt fits on this girl. So I'm going to push her special. Like
wow. Man, but no, Shang, man, I definitely want to thank you, man, for coming on here today, man. Kill it tonight. Definitely want to have you back on.
Murder.
Definitely love to have you back on here, man. And y'all heard his social media where to follow him at.
Yeah.
So definitely go follow him. Check him out.
Also, need to interrupt you. Go to my website, IamShang.com. I have a lot of dates coming up. I'm working a lot, so make sure if I'm coming to your city, because since we're online, you can check if I'm coming to your city. I'm doing Vegas. I got San Francisco, New York, Chicago, Dallas, a lot of places. So make sure you come see. It's IamShang.com, and my Instagram is @Comedian SHANG, SHANG, and I'm the one with the blue check. I had to tell people that I earned that blue check. I didn't buy it.
That's right.
And make sure you check me out on there, and let me get these numbers popping.
All right, y'all. I want to thank you guys for tuning in and also watching my live for this special episode of the Rap Radio Show with comedian Shang Comedy on here, and we'll see you guys next Thursday.
Be safe.